Hey guys, what's going on? It's Salvage here, and today we're going to be talking about the top 5 boss battles that we need to see in God of War Ragnarok. That's just my personal opinion. I want to hear what you guys want to see in the comments below. Go ahead and give me your top 5 or top 3. I don't give a fuck. Just give me your top 1. I just want to see what you guys want to see in God of War Ragnarok. Now, my first one is probably going to be an oddball, and it's going to be younger Kratos. I want to see some type of like flashback or some type of like, state of like hypnotic subduction from like fucking Athena or whatever, where Kratos is sent to like God of War 3 or whatever and just fights younger Kratos. I just want to see that. I just want to see who would win in that battle. And I think not like maybe like a real battle, but maybe like a mental battle where they're just fighting and it's not really real, but like, I just want to see something like that. Maybe we see him at the end of God of War 3 or after the God of War 3, where you see that type of young Kratos, where it's like in between, of course, God of War 3 and God of War 4, and we see that Kratos fight older Kratos. But, either way, it would be nice to see a younger Kratos in this game, because we kind of got like a glimpse of that, but we never really got to see it. And even just having like, anybody from Greece, I want to see like a Greek god or something. Maybe even we fight Athena. That'd be nice. Like Athena keeps harassing Kratos, so we just fucking accept that and we fight him. Or maybe she's already been defeated by Kratos accepting his pass and moving on like that. Either way, I want to see something tied in with Greece once more. I know moving on from his past is something that was big, but it's still something that can be brought up and something that I want to see. The next one I think is a given. It's going to be Odin. I think after we kill Thor, which is most likely going to happen, hopefully we have his hammer. That'd be awesome as well. And that would be a boss battle. I want to see Odin try to get revenge, or like, of course he's going to keep sending tricks and whatnot. And after we kill Thor, it's going to get even worse. But I want to see, Odin himself, the one-eyed bastard, fight us in Atreus in like the best way possible. It'll be amazing. God, that'd be so cool. I just want to see what we could do to him. Like, how is Kratos going to kill him? And I feel like Odin is going to go after Atreus, like, personally. Like, I feel like he's going to, like, try to kidnap him. And I would, like, set Kratos off in a way that, of course, gives him motivation to actually kill Odin. Because we don't really have much besides, he wants to harass us. But we'll see. I mean, obviously, he's going to be upset that we killed Thor. So it's going to be interesting to see how he reacts to that. And if this is the last game in Norse mythology, we kind of have to fight him. I mean, it would be like not fighting Zeus at the end of God of War 3. The next one is Heimdall, and I think that one would be very interesting. He's the watchman of the gods or whatever. He basically has beef with Loki, which is in the Norse mythology. I just want to see them fight, and of course, Atreus will most likely come out on top. Kratos will most likely be there to help, and that whole situation with Heimdall and Loki killing each other would most likely not happen. Also, he's like the protector of Asgard. He warns Asgard of incoming attacks. And honestly, we might just see him at like Ragnarok, because most likely Loki is going to bring Ragnarok to Asgard, and he's going to have his own little army. So we'll see what happens. But having a battle with him after him probably most likely constantly sending enemies at us would be pretty funny. I would love to see that. The next one is Vali, and I'm 1000% sure I'm pronouncing that right. But he is the brother of Balder, and honestly, he's only created for vengeance. He's like there to go and revenge Balder, which would be very, very interesting to see. I want to see how that would be tied into the cycle of vengeance besides just Freya, or maybe they're just tying in Vali and Freya into one, where Freya is now only just meant to like revenge Balder. But either way, I think Vali would be an interesting boss battle on its side thing. If Freya does just end up being a good person after all this shit happens, like she learns her ways and like somebody convinces her and talks her down, and like she finds out that maybe it's better to not kill Kratos and Atreus. So we'll see. I think that Valley would still be an interesting boss battle. And we'll see what happens, because I just want to see the cycle of vengeance continue besides Freya. Obviously, Freya might just like calm down if we don't kill her. So we'll see. If I were to do honorable mentions, I want to see if we would fight Tyr. I think Tyr would be an interesting boss battle. Even if he is a peaceful god, I think it would be fun to fight him. Give him his own shit, and then he starts getting angry. Maybe he takes Atreus, which I think would be is a theory that I've been going on, is that he kidnaps Atreus, or Atreus runs off with him, and they like kind of have their own little journey. That'd be fun to see. and maybe even Fenrir. Right? We don't kill Fenrir, right? But like we at some point fight him to kind of contain him. Well, I don't know. We'll see. I still feel like Fenrir is going to play a part, especially since Angrboda is in the game and, you know, Atreus is here. Maybe they create Fenrir magically in some way instead of like doing it the old-fashioned way. I doubt they're gonna have these two making babies, so I mean, even still, it's gonna be some weird magical shit that's gonna be happening. So I think Fenrir is most likely going to appear in this game, which would be interesting. And that kind of ties back into Tyr. Like maybe he bites off Tyr's hand, and now we have to like kill him. I don't know, something like that. I mean, if they follow Norse mythology, something like that is going to happen to Tyr. So we'll see. And, you know, maybe we'll fight him, maybe we won't. Now, the last one is Surtr. I don't know why, but I just want to fight a giant person with a fucking flaming sword. It would be the coolest thing ever. I just out of all of these characters, I think Surtr would be the most, like, fun to fight against. And depending on his size and, like, what he looks like. And honestly, if our mission is to like do something to save Asgard in a way, maybe like Atreus is going to be the leader of Asgard, right? He becomes like Loki, like the ruler of Asgard. That'd be pretty cool. Then maybe we have to stop Surtr from destroying Asgard, and that would be a really fun boss battle for Kratos. And maybe that would be like a moment where Kratos sacrifices himself in like a flame of glory. I don't know what the fuck. I hope they don't do that, but if we fight Surtr, I think that'd be really fun, really, really cool. And yeah, I mean, I just hope they add a lot more boss battles in the last game. Like the last game, there was a lot. There was like maybe 5 enjoyable boss battles that were like really memorable and really good. 2 of them being Boulder, one of them being like the dragon. I don't know if you count the Ancients as boss battles. I don't know if you count that one elf from Alfheim boss battle. I'm trying to like, I'm playing the game again, so I have to like remember what bosses there are and what there aren't. But, you know, so far, I think there could have been more, and I think a lot of people agree. So we'll see what happens here. If it is the last game in the Norse mythology, I mean, they better throw a lot of fucking characters at us. So we'll see what happens. They're probably going to be granting our wish soon, so we'll see. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more videos in the future, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.